One of the songs that I kept getting requests for on this latest video, just in one night, was Shortest Straw. I kept getting people asking about that intro. And I thought about it, I'm like, you know what, if you're like me, you heard it and it sounds like it's just kind of floating. It's like Lars is hitting his floor tom and the guitars are just sort of following Lars like. Then you wait to see Lars hit. It's sort of very sporadic sounding. When you take the song and you put it into Pro Tools or any digital audio workstation and you put a click to it, like right when the snare comes in, I started to do a click to that. And then what I did was I just let the intro play out with that click. So I just followed it backwards. And what I found out was it started to make an actual rhythm. For me, this is groundbreaking. I know some people have already figured this out, but it finally clicked for me. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do what I did last time and put it to a straight beat so we can all hear it a certain way and it might make sense finally. Then when you do it without any click, even though it's going to still seem very strange to other people, you're going to understand it in a whole new way. So here's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to play it to the straight beat slow one time and just check it out. First of all, here's without anything at all, just the guitar. Okay, so now if I didn't know what the timing was, that would have sounded very sporadic and weird to me. Now let's add a slow beat, a slow straight beat, and see if it starts to make sense. Isn't that bizarre? As soon as there's like an even 4 underneath it, it starts to sound a little bit more digestible. And then when we start to make it weird later with the weird Lars hits and all that, it's going to actually make a lot of sense. Okay, let's do it again in a different way. This time it's going to be still slow, but I'm going to have the snare follow the riff so it starts to make a little bit more sense. Okay, so when I did the drums for that, I just did kick drum and hi-hat with my feet, and I did the snare with this I did the snare with my hands. Okay, so the funny thing is when I was playing that just now, it sounded like something that would have been off of a newer Metallica album, doesn't it? Okay, so now let's go ahead and we'll try it faster, almost the real speed. Actually, it is the real speed, a little faster actually, I think. And I'm going to keep a count behind it with the hi-hat. Okay, now let's take away the hi-hat count and see what happens. Okay, I wasn't dead on with the beat, but I was really close. It's really hard to do without that count. Even Metallica Live, Lars will put a hi-hat in between, so I don't feel so bad. Okay guys, hopefully that helped you with the Shortest Straw intro. Hopefully you hear it a brand new way, and next time you hear it, it won't be such a mystery to either of us. So this is all new to me as well. It's been all these decades, and I'm finally learning it the right way. So I'm learning along with you guys, but I like to show you how I'm able to get my breakthroughs, and hopefully it helps you have one as well. Okay guys, have a good one, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.